Welcome to part 2 of Groundhog. The first part was concentrating more on the song and how to figure out where the chord changes were. This part 2 is going to focus more on the tune itself. And again, it's a pretty simple tune. It's only one part, so I'm going to emphasize just the melody notes here for you, just so you can hear what the melody sounds like. So basically, you're playing 3rd string open, 4th string, 4th fret, 3rd string open, 4th string open, 1st string open, 2nd string, 1st fret, 1st string open, 3rd string, 2nd fret, 2nd string open, 3rd string, 2nd fret, 3rd string open, 4th string open, 2nd string open, 3rd string, 2nd fret, 3rd string open. And what you're really doing is you're doing G, D, G, 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 C, G, D, G, D, G, 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 D, G. So you're following the chord progressions, and the melody notes are within the chords that you're playing. So what I'll do here is I will play the tune and I'll call out the chord changes, and then you'll be able to find out which strings you're playing. But even if you don't play the right string, like I mentioned in the other video, it will either be a melody note or a harmony note, so it will work. So G, D, G, 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 C, G, D, G, D, G, 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 G. Now the only part that's a little bit tricky there is that second basic strum. You're starting on the G chord, 3rd string open. The next melody note is way down on the 4th string at the 4th fret. Now you could play what that actually is as part of the big D chord, which is fine, but you really don't have to play all those notes. You can play just that note. It sounds a little funky, but it sounds like a banjo chord. And if you don't strum everything like this, if you just concentrate on like the 4th string and the 3rd string maybe for your basic strum instead of the big strum, it'll sound even better. But I kind of like that sound. It's kind of a neat kind of a chord. So that's the only tricky part. Everything else is just your hand is right here and you're playing either the G, the C, or the D 7th. So everything is pretty straightforward. The one other thing I like to do with this tune, and it's a great way to practice those alternate string or phantom string pull-offs. In the very beginning, I usually do something like this. So what I'm doing is I'm playing the 3rd string with my fingernail, and then I'm pulling off on the 1st string. Right hand does nothing. And then the rest of the strum. And then that next melody note. And then the same thing. 3rd string open with the index finger or middle finger if you care. Pull off on the 1st string, strum, and then down to the D chord. Or G chord, I'm sorry. So it's... And you can continue that pattern by playing 2nd string, and then pull off on the 1st with your left hand, into the C chord, into the D chord. So it's pretty straightforward, but it kind of adds a little bit. And you'll notice you can do that pull-off anywhere you want because you're getting that note. That's the note you're interested in. So no matter where you pull off from, that is the note that sounds, which is kind of neat. It gives it a nice little extra little bit, adds some spice to it. So I'll play the tune a couple times through fairly slowly, and you can get it in your head. That's Groundhog.